Number one thing here is, so have someone here to help if you need it. Number two is, when you are moving this motorcycle, the worst case scenario is that it will lean over the other way. So when you are tilting it, you want to make sure it's always leaning towards you and you have it rest against your hip. And that way you are controlling the motorcycle and it's not controlling you, because this thing is a lot heavier than you are. The next thing is, so let's say you got it off the center stand or the kickstand. The next thing is, and it's leaning against you, if it's not moving forward or back, it's very likely that it's been put into gear. And the important things you're going to know are that you have a clutch lever on your left. This engages the clutch when you pull that in. You also have a brake lever on the right behind your throttle. So when you rotate this, this engages the throttle. And then we also have on the left side of the motorcycle a shift lever, and this is generally operated with your foot, but I can show with your hand too. You should be able to move this freely. The way you find out which gear you're in on these motorcycles is you start at first gear, and the way you get to first gear is you will just press this all the way down as many times as you want. And if you are in a gear that's not first, you'll hear it click down. And then once it's in first gear, if it is in first gear, if you try to move this motorcycle, it's going to stop because it's going to run into the transmission and it's going to try to turn the engine and it won't let you. So what you have to do if you're going to just move this without turning it on is click it up one time. And you heard it how it made those two clicks. Those two clicks means that it's went from first to second gear, but we want it to go into neutral. So the first click, so you hear how it again did a two-click thing as I was pushing this all the way down. That first click going from second to neutral to first. The first click was going into neutral. So we're in first right now. If we do one click up, it's in neutral right now. And you'll hear I just made a second click. That means we're in second gear. So you need to make sure that it is in neutral. You need to and with these center stands, sometimes you can get lucky and they are very delicate and tricky to use. So I recommend watching another video on that if you're not familiar with how to use these things. But basically the center stand is separate from the kickstands, which you see a lot of. The kickstands are just these really easy one little piece things. The center stands are used for longer term or maintenance on your motorcycle to hold it in place vertically and not have it lean. In this case, this is a damaged center stand. The side doesn't really have the part on the other side, so I do tilt this bike a little bit to the left, and I also turn the steering appropriately to the left so that it is safe. In addition, you have a steering lock right here, so if you cannot move the handlebars on this bike, you might need to loosen that. And yeah, just be as safe as you can. Reach out to someone you know who actually can work on motorcycles, but this for sake of helping people out there who just need to do this fast, but safely as well. Hopefully this helps you guys, and thanks for watching.